People put themselves in their own self-imposed prison. And the way they do that is that they really, really buy into excuses. You know, I was working with a physical therapist, right, a couple of months ago. And, you know, he's taking me through some stretches and some exercises and that kind of thing. And he's complaining about the market, right? Just complaining about the market. And, you know, it's interesting because he started a career as a personal trainer. And then he realized to do that, like, he was really going to have to build a following. He's going to have to do a lot of videos. He was going to do have to build his Instagram profile. He was going to have to do YouTube and all of that. And he started to. And then he said, yeah, it was just a lot harder to do than I thought. I'm not really comfortable on camera. And I was worried that someone was going to pick apart what I was doing and this and that. Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? What? What else? Fear and excuses, right? And then he said, so here's a guy who's complaining that he and his wife are still renting. And he really, really wants to buy a house. But that the housing market has gotten to a point where their income is not keeping pace with the cost of housing. And as he's telling, like, you can't script this shit, right? You just can't script it. I mean, it's like, oh my God, I want about 3 days with him of just one-on-one coaching to bring him out of this destructive prison that he's put himself in, right? But at the same time, think about how much you hear people in your lives and people around you who have every opportunity, as anybody else does, right? And they're more committed to their, like, really buying into their excuses for why they can't than utilizing their God-given gift of resourcefulness and the resources that we have available to us to figure out a way, right? Could he still work on his YouTube channel and his Instagram following and all of that while doing the safe, albeit much less revenue job that he's doing called stretching people, stretching and what do they call that? Physical therapy, right? In other words, when I asked him, like, what do you think you can make as a high-end personal trainer? Oh, a couple $100,000 a year. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make here? About 35. Right? People put themselves in their own self-imposed prison. And the way they do that is that they really, really buy into excuses.